Hi there BookTube, it's Eleanor here, and today I'm just going to give you a little look at my Cosy Reading Night TBR. This is being held by Lauren from Lauren and the Books. This is the second time she's hosting this. It's an evening between 7 and 10. This time it's being held on this Saturday the 11th of February, and it's just those hours between 7 and 10 p.m. is just a time to snuggle up, get into your pyjamas or however you feel most snuggly, and light a candle, have some nice snacks on hand, and just spend that time devoting to reading. And I really loved it last time. It was really great fun. It was really great to be Instagramming and chatting to people as we spent the evening all together doing something we all love. So I'm going to be taking part again, and I've picked a bit of a mixture. I've picked 3 books and some graphic novels, but there's no way I'm going to read them, don't worry. But I'm just going to see what I feel like in terms of the book on the day and the graphic novels. I might just read the graphic novels. It just depends on what sort of mood I'm in. But the first book that I want to potentially pick up is the second book in a series, and I have just listened to the audiobook of Billy and Me by Giovanna Fletcher, which you will see in my Friday Reads video this week, a wrap up of that. But I already own her second book in this series called Always with Love, and I own a little novella which is, I think, called Christmas with Billy and Me or something, and I think that's quite a short one, and I've got that on Kindle, so it might be that I pick up that one instead of this one, I'm not sure. But it's a light contemporary romance type story, so it's quite a nice easy read. Another book I really want to get to, because I've been hearing lots of positive praise for the second one, especially because it's come out recently, and that is Passenger by Alexander Bracken. This is a YA sort of fantasy story. I believe this is sort of a time travel story set in 2 different times. It looks like it's New York City present day and the Atlantic 1776 and the edges of the world. So I'm intrigued to see how this one plays out, and if it's one that I enjoy, then the second one is out there. I can add it to my Shelf Slam wish list. And the final one that I'm considering picking up is My Lady Jane by Hand Ashton and Meadows. This I've had for a while. I've been really excited to pick it up, but I just haven't got round to it. It's a YA story. It's meant to be very funny, and Janet from Swirly Girly Reads has recently picked it up and read it and said how much fun it is and what a fast read it is. And it just looks really funny. On the back it says, "Dearest Jane, sorry I made you marry a horse. Your father-in-law is trying to kill me. Send help. This is a story of a real Queen of England, not the nasty version where her head is chopped off, but the one with lots of humour, romance and galloping around. Lady Jane must keep her wits to survive, but it's tricky when your downfall is being plotted and your new husband forgets to tell you that he turns into a horse." So it just sounds really funny. So I'm looking forward to trying this one possibly. And then I decided it's about time I pick up some of these graphic novels that I've had for ages. They're all continuations of series, and I don't know why I haven't picked them up. Well, I do sort of know, because they are the latest ones in each of these series, and once I've read them, that means I have to wait for the next one, and because I'm not buying graphic novels, it means I won't be reading them for quite a while. So yeah, so I have left them, but they're just sitting there and I should be enjoying them. So the first one is volume 3 of Low. I absolutely love this series, and I really want to get back into it and remind myself what's going on, or carry on reading it before I forget what's going on. You might be surprised to hear I've still not picked up volume 6 of Saga. I really enjoy the Saga series. It's a really, good series, and I may possibly have to go back on myself to remind myself what happened in the previous one, but I've got volume 6 here, so I might pick that up. I've got volumes 1 and 2 of Descender. I've read volume 1, but I do want to reread it before I move on to volume 2, which I've had for ages and I haven't picked up, so I'd like to pick up volumes 1 and 2 at some point. And then finally, volume 3 of Gem and the Holograms. I love Gem and the Holograms. I've read volumes 1 and 2, and I want to read volume 3 now. I've been leaving it off and holding off, but it's about time that I picked it up. So that is also a tentative for my cozy night in. So I've got plenty of choices there, depending on what I'm on the mood for, if it's romance or fantasy or graphic novels, and I shall be picking up from that pile over the cozy reading night. Anyway, I hope you're all taking part, and what are you reading? Have you got a little TBR planned as well? Let me know, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye for now, BookTube.